Stay true to yourself. You can't guarantee yesterday will be the same as tomorrow, but what you can count on is your core values staying the same. So what I mean by this is, if you have, your core emotions in check, your core, methods of success like discipline, self-respect, things, just the basics really that a lot of people don't have down. But if these core values that you set in place for yourself don't change, it doesn't matter what yesterday was like, or it doesn't matter what tomorrow will be like. Your values and internally you'll stay the same. Now, a lot of people watching this video will probably come up with some stupid scenarios such as, oh, what if I'm faced with a life or death situation? Of course, you're gonna have to adapt accordingly, but for your everyday interactions, everyday routine, if you stay the same and what you practice, what you put into practice stays the same, it won't matter what life throws at you, because you're staying solid. Your internal, I guess, emotions and internal beliefs, emotions, just who you are, will stay the same. So it won't matter what happens day to day, And that's the core of this video, is really just to spread awareness on this topic, because a lot of people, they don't stay true to themselves, whether they get swayed from their parents' advice or by their friends' opinions of what they should do career-wise, work-wise, hobby-wise. A lot of people don't stay true to their values. A lot of people, they're easily manipulated, they're easily persuaded to do otherwise, but it's a journey only you can go on. That's the point I'm getting at. It's a journey only you can go on, and it's self-discovery at the end of the day. It's self-discovery, and it's a lifelong lesson. It's not like alright, today all of a sudden I'm just gonna change. It needs to be a consistent thing. Consistency is key in anything you do. Whether it's a hobby, whether it's schoolwork, whether it's a business, it all requires consistency. So the same thing applies to your emotions and being your true self, in essence. Because I'll just say it outright, most people, they're not their true self. They're scared of other people's opinions. And you probably watching this, yet you're probably scared of what other people think of you as well. And how do I know this? Because I was before. I used to be scared of what people think of me, what my parents think of me, what my friends think of me, what society thinks of me, colleagues, managers at work. You get self-conscious. And it makes me smile, because it's like, it's stupid. When you really realise that you're the main character of your life, as cliche as that sounds, you stop being an NPC. You stop worrying about, oh, what are they going to think of me? Oh, what should I do to impress them? Because that brings me on to another topic, actually. A lot of people are slaves to their own desires. Like, they want nice clothes, they want a nice car, they want a nice house to impress people they don't even like. Think about it, it's stupid. It makes me laugh, because it's like, it's like you're sacrificing who you truly are to impress people you don't like. It doesn't make sense to me. Now, there's nothing wrong with buying nice things, buying nice cars, a nice house, all these things, but your intention needs to be right. And that's what I'm spreading awareness about in this whole video. Just stay true to yourself in every situation, because if you get tempted, so to speak, to drop who you are and change who you are for someone else just to impress them momentarily, you're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose who you truly are because you're living for someone else. You're basically living in third person. You're not living in first person. For all my gamers out there, you know what I mean. But yeah, I just want to spread awareness on this whole topic. It's one of those things where a lot of people don't think about these topics. You know, it's kind of in the shadows. But you know, society pushes you to be one way, your parents push you to be another, your friends might push you to be another way as well. And then there's who you truly are. And a lot of people just bury that. They don't actually embrace it. And also, when I say be who you truly are, it doesn't give you an excuse to, you know, indulge in bad habits or criminal activities, or, you know, take what I'm saying at face value. Don't try and manipulate what I'm saying, because you know what I mean. A lot of people watching this video will be like, oh yeah, but stay true to yourself. That means if I identify as, if I say I'm this, that means I can do this. I'm a bank robber. I identify as a bank robber. That means I can go rob a bank. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need to figure out who you truly are. Like, figure out what you want out of life. You know, things that benefit you and benefit others, society as a whole. Because you'll get a lot more fulfillment out of that. You won't, if you're just, let's say you make money in a way that's like not morally right, you know. Yeah, it's physical money, but it doesn't bring you that fulfillment internally, because you're not helping other people. There's no value to the money. There's no sweetness to the money. It's more just, all right, yeah, it's money, it's physical, but what can it do for me? That's been my mindset. What can this do for me? You know? How can this benefit me? That should be your mindset as well. Because there's so many distractions in this life, in the world in general, that, you know, there's distractions left, right and center, from social media, YouTube, junk food, all these things, you know, bad addictions, you know, drugs, porn, all that stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, when you put on the news, there's negative media, negative stories, a lot of fear. But that's a topic for another day. That's a whole other topic. But yeah, back to the actual topic of this video, staying true to yourself. It's essential. And it's not essential because I say so. Don't do it because I say so. Do it because you're in control of your own life. And a lot of people aren't in control of their own life. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're waiting for someone else to tell them what to do. And you need to take back your own power. You need to take back that control over your life. If you're going to control anything, control yourself before you control other people. Some people try and indoctrinate people to follow their beliefs or their way of thinking, their way of doing things. But I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying just be self-regulated. Don't wait for someone to tell you to do things, because no one's going to tell you to do things. Well, they might, but they can't force you to do it. You've got a responsibility in life to really do yourself proud before doing anyone else proud. And you hear a lot of people saying, like, oh, I'm just doing this for myself, and people say, yeah, that's BS, you're not doing that for yourself. That's what I mean by your intention needs to be right. You need to have the correct intention and not do things for other people, but genuinely do things because it brings you fulfillment, inner peace, you know, enjoyment and happiness, really. You know, make sure you've got hobbies in line. Make sure you find your purpose. And you hear a lot of YouTubers say, oh, make sure you find your purpose, you know, make sure you need to be on your purpose. And it's fine and dandy saying that, but if you don't know your own purpose, you don't even know yourself, you don't even know who you are. So you need to find out who you are first, and that comes from meditation, just You know what? Sit in a room and contemplate. Just look at a wall and see what emotions come up. And then when your emotions come up, which they inevitably will, observe them. Don't identify any emotion with the emotion, if that makes sense. Don't judge yourself, just sit there and be the observer. View everything that comes up. That's some practical advice I can give you guys. But yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, leave a comment if you relate to what I'm saying, and if there's anything I could have added in this video. And I really just want to add value to my viewers. I don't have this channel to just make loads of money or to self-gratify myself or get validation, nothing like that. It's genuinely just to spread awareness and give advice to people that are lost in life, I guess. If you're watching this video, then no offense, but you're seeking some advice. Everyone is. There's no shame in that. It's just sometimes you need to be told some uncomfortable things to change. Until the next video, guys, I'll see you.